Don't buy these types of homes here in Cumming, Georgia. My name is Rachel Mooney with the Mooney Group, and I sell real estate here in North Metro Atlanta. And I'm going to give you my top 5 things that you want to make sure you're looking out for when you're buying a house here in Cumming, Georgia. Now, before I get into this, I represent a lot of buyers, and I've been selling real estate for 25 years. So a lot of what I'm going to talk about on this video is information that's coming straight from buyers that we have represented before that tell us the things that they're looking for in properties that become a hindrance on the homes that are for sale and why they choose certain homes over others. So we're going to dig right in, but I'm looking at this from the buyer's perspective, as well as if I'm representing a buyer, I'm going to find the home that makes most amount of money, that gives you the quickest amount of equity, and has an easy resale. Unless, of course, you're planning to stay there for the rest of your life, you always want to think about resale and how will this home resell to future buyers? Is it going to be an easy sell or a difficult sell? So mark this video because you want to keep that, especially if you sell property here around North Metro Atlanta and it's specifically in Cumming, Georgia. The very first thing that you want to look at is, where is this home located? Is it on a busy road? If it is, then step away from that property and think about, is this a home that you really, really want to purchase? Now, you might be wondering why. We have a lot of busy roads here in Cumming, Georgia. We have a lot of double yellow lined roads. We have 2-way roads. We've got 4-lane roads in some of our areas, and we're starting to get more of those. If a home is sitting on a main road in the front yard or in the backyard, this could actually hinder the potential buyer for the future. A lot of people don't want to hear road noise. They want to get to their house and feel like it's a retreat and it's quiet and they can hear nature, and they don't want to hear the sirens from the hospital, the ambulances, a lot of fast, loud cars. They would prefer not to. So having a home on a major road is a hindrance to the property value. The second thing that I would encourage you to stay away from are power lines. Now, I'm not talking about just the small above ground power that we see in some of these old neighborhoods. I'm talking about the really big centralized power line systems, the ones that make a lot of buzzing noise. There is a lot of fear around homes that are near a power line source. So even if you can see the power lines somewhere from your property, maybe that they're farther off in the distance, but if you can see those, that is actually going to hinder the sale of your property in the future. So I would personally stay away from that. The third thing is also on location, but it is the grade of the property. So here in Cumming, and the further north we get into the more mountainous terrain, and we all love the mountains and the hills, especially during the fall season when all the leaves start to change. It's quite beautiful. But if your home is sitting up high and you have to trudge up your driveway and then level off to get into your garage, then the buyer typically wonders, okay, what is it going to be like to back out? What is that going to look like if I'm having to, stop my car mid-drive and let the kids out? Is there going to be some problem there? Also, when I go get the mail, am I going to have to go up the hill or down the hill? They always worry about drainage, taking in and out of your garbage can. So having a home that sits up, although they are beautiful and you can see so much around you, it does hinder the resale side, the house. So having a home that's on a more of a level driveway or a level lot is definitely more appealing to those buyers. The fourth thing that I would stay away from are what's called retention or detention ponds. Basically, it is an area in the neighborhood where all of the water flows, and that's required by county when architects are coming together and the developers are coming together with the communities. They're trying to figure out how do they need to make water flow. All the way from the way that they grade your lot, how does that water flow? Well, here in our county, if your home is sitting on a detention or retention pond or close to it, if it backs up to it, maybe you've got it in a backyard, but over to a neighbor's property or somewhere along that line, it does hinder the sale of your property. So I would encourage you to not purchase a property that is along a detention or retention pond. The fifth thing that I want to talk about is something inside the house, and that is a home without a bathtub. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I don't take a bath. I always take a shower. I'm not a bath person. As a matter of fact, it's about 50% of our buyers still are bath people, and they will walk away from a house that does not have a bathtub in that master bedroom. So I would encourage you, unless you're staying in your forever home, do not buy a house that does not have a bathtub in that master bathroom. So these are the 5 things that I look at, that many of our buyers look at when purchasing property. And so if you're thinking about buying a home in Cumming, Georgia, stay away from those 5 items. Again, make sure that you like and share this video, and of course keep it so that you can refer back to it when you're going out to look for property and buying your next home here in Cumming, Georgia. Again, make sure you like, share, and comment, and then of course subscribe, and I'll see you next time.